Costa Mackie, our cruise camper. I've got 19 reasons to destroy your ass. It's like that. And I've got mental body. So, like my legs, look at my legs. I've got Peter Crouch's legs and Wayne Routledge's upper body. It's like, lads would buzz off me in the shower.
Who's the geezer who plays up front for Fulham? Mitroditch.
He's shouting into a megaphone. You're talking to a megaphone, it comes out loud. He's shouting, it comes out all muffly. Couldn't hear a thing. 4-3, no, not a clue, not a Solomon at all. He's green, he's clocking me as I'm walking in, so I'm giving it the old walking in. Get my dinner. Pull it out there. Where's he been? Yeah. No, play golf. Yeah. Play golf, Gaff. To the old top's absolutely done, mate.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice.
I needed that, Tubes.
Tubes, 1 up. This is part 2 of the 4-hole challenge with the top man, Jamie Mackie. Honestly, had me in stitches. If you haven't seen the first part, get yourself across to the first part and then come back here, watch the second part. And whilst you're at it, please like and subscribe, because there's lots of big favours and stuff. Thanks. Let's go. Drone shot. Oh God.
Fat of my whitbread, wasn't it? it's all right, par 5.
It's all right.
Par 5 with a shot.
Yeah.
Ain't the worst, is it?
No, I haven't got a shot on this.
You can overthink it, can't you?
No shot on this though.
Right, a little strong freewood. Oh, get down. That was a bad one, wasn't it? That's gone. No, is it another fairway?
Yeah, you'll be all right. You'll be fine there.
Bad shot.
You're all right there. Absolutely fine there. Don't worry about it. Right, Joe, we mentioned a few of your gaffers in part 1. But who was the best manager you played for? And who was the worst that you just didn't see eye to eye with?
So, the best manager for me personally was Neil Warnock.
Yeah.
So I
love Neil Warnock.
For me, he was amazing.
Yeah.
Obviously, his type of style, some players will go, I didn't get on with it. It's the same with all different managers, isn't it? You all have different experiences for yourself. But I played my best football I've ever played, and he made me feel another foot taller. You know what I mean?
Your hips were higher.
Yeah, they weren't any higher. My body went up a foot. So, but he just gave me, like, you know, ultimate confidence in what I was doing, and the shape that he played. It just suited me down to the ground, and it was.
How would he give you that confidence? What would he say to you?
Not a lot.
All right.
Apart from putting you in a shape that let you sort of flourish. Do you know what I mean? And it just the way that he for me was, he sort of managed players more so than the tactical elements of the game, and it worked for him because he got some proper good players, really, really good players, and very good pros who sort of run the changing room.
Yeah.
But he just gave you that, I don't know, it was just something about, he gave you that sort of like, he made you feel that he had ultimate confidence in you and go and do it. Do you know what I mean? It just worked for me.
Yeah.
The combine, he brought me from Plymouth, which he showed, you know, he'd kept an eye on me, but a bit more sort of old school type recruitment in me, rather than sort of like, now a lot's done on stats or whatever. He watched me play against his own team 8 months before and was like, right, I'm buying him.
That's clever, I love that.
Yeah. And it's like, it's probably quite rare now, isn't it? Obviously I did well in the 8 months after that, but he wouldn't have watched me like video after video. He was like, right, he's going to fit in eventually. When I get the right time, I'd like to get him. He come and got me, which was big, which was a good move for me at the time, to go to QPR, and then we got promoted the first season.
Yeah.
And so like the emotional attachment as well, because we got promoted. He gave me an opportunity to play in the Premier League.
Yeah.
So it was like, for me, of course, he was the best manager. I think quite a lot of it's lost now in what I think is like, say, a textbook manager.
Yeah, yeah.
So everyone's doing these courses and you've got to do them and they're learning, but really, the art of man management, for me, still, it's massive. But it's getting lost though.
Yeah, big time.
It's getting lost, and I think that you're still dealing with people, with players, with all different types of emotions, backgrounds. You've got to be able to get them feeling amazing,
as one,
believing in what you're doing.
Yeah.
The right system for what you're doing, but getting the best out of them. Man management is massive, and I think it gets lost a lot. So
absolutely,
for me, he was good.
Talking about management and Neil Warnock, can he proper lose it in the half-time? Oh.
Yeah. Have you seen the clip
That's
of
right,
Have you seen the clip of Pep Guardiola and Neil Warnock?
When they
and they like balance it off, and the message is exactly the same on every clip, but the delivery is like, it is quality. Oh yeah, I've seen him go, proper go. But
is it quite funny though? Because he's such a lovable man.
He had us in a place where it was like, we've f***ed up, like, and you're waiting for and you knew that, like, we shouldn't have done, do you know what I mean? So it was like, some of these ones come in and they do the old false, hit the old board, and and the lads are all winking, even the young lads going like, what's he giving it? Yeah, because it's all for like showing. The lads, although, you know, can be quite stupid, aren't stupid when it comes to football, and they've been led by people the whole time. They know when someone's trying it, and these managers think they're being, I've got them, I've told them they've done all right there, but I'll make sure, you know, winning 2-0, and they'll come in and go, hammer the lads. Make sure they don't, and the lads are like, we've been unbelievable, 2-0, ain't giving the ball away, what's going on? And it just shows, do you know what I mean? You can tell when they're being fake. So, he could lose it, seen him a few times. Lose it.
Smash the gaff up.
Yeah, he weren't a big like thrower.
Yeah.
He weren't a big thrower. Billy Davis was.
Was he?
Oh, tactics board.
Oh really?
Slammed the tactics board, Billy. Good manager though, Chiefs. I liked him a lot. I liked him a lot. Straight, liked him. Tactically, he was on it.
Oh wow.
Billy, I liked him a lot. I'd love to. He hasn't been in a job for, but I'd love to see him back in a job. You know,
absolutely.
He was quality. But Neil.
You're watching Billy get back into football.
Yeah, come on, Billy. They. But again, another one. People didn't like him. Some people loved him. Some people. That's how it is. Yeah. Isn't it? And I'm sure people were the same with Warnock. But for me, for me personally, he was amazing. He gave me a platform.
I love Neil Warnock.
What character tubes? I love character.
Yeah.
Right, there isn't enough now. Everyone's like a robot.
Yeah, big time.
Well, it's a mental shot, you know. Were you laying up or carrying it?
I was trying to get over.
Oh, ain't mental then. You just didn't hear well.
I thought it was all right. I should have laid up, shouldn't I? I think I could be in trouble here. What a tit.
Missed Doubtfire. That's too hard, that, because I'm laughing, isn't I?
That's all right.
Good angle. Good cut into the green.
Please don't tell me you called Neil Warnock Missed Doubtfire.
Oh, the lads used to call him Missed Doubtfire. Missed Doubtfire's a shout, isn't it? That's a shout. That's a good shout.
Neil, we've got to do a split screen here, haven't we? Neil Warnock. Missed Doubtfire. What a legend.
He's a legend, though, isn't he?
I love him.
He'll have a swing.
Will he?
He plays golf, I think. Gaffer, yeah.
Oh, I'd love that.
Gaffer plays
golf. What about that? Have you seen that
does.
Oasis clip when he goes into the camera? That, and they put Oasis music.
Oh, good to. Honestly, he'd have umbrella, and it would be like raining outside, and the centre half would be like, and he'd get the centre forward underneath or track to go, you stay with me, son, keep you dry. Don't worry about this lot. He's quality.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah.
Anyone you didn't really get on well with?
Yeah. Yeah. I can't. You can't play football for that like it's no different to someone having a boss.
No, yeah.
And not liking them. Some. You know what? There's loads that I didn't see eye to eye with, more so than the ones that I did see eye to eye with, and that might have been because of my style as a player, and also theirs as well. So, you know how I said about some players finding managers unbelievable, and then I would go no. It's like you get such a different opinion of managers. I think that I didn't like the ones who were, it was the managers and the players.
Right, got you.
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
When Mark Hughes come to QPR, it was like me and the staff, the players. You know, he'd be on the training ground like this.
Well, just not getting involved.
Nah, not saying morning mate, how are you? Like, there was no, I'm like, you're the manager, there's respect for you as the manager, but you can still be like, morning mate, what's happening? A bit of banter before you start. When you're training, no problem, but I don't know,
it's a weird way to conduct yourself, and it just
and it was just sort of like there was a real barrier between like it feeling like it was a one. We're all together. Where Neil Warnock would make it, we're all together.
All together.
Yeah, and it showed.
And Mark Hughes just be like,
players. It'd be like a very sort of like arrogant approach to the players. Do you know what I mean?
Straight away that creates an atmosphere.
Straight away.
Jermaine Pennant said the same thing.
I found it, and the players found it. I found it like that. I mean, as a player, this is the thing.
He's been a player.
Yeah, but I found it with the people I had as a player. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. I didn't get on with him as a manager.
Right.
But I found it that it seemed like he'd forgotten. So players would have like little niggles and stuff, be like, everyone's got to train, or when they're old, we had like senior players, and it'd be like, everyone trains the same times, the same days. It's like, but that's why you've got a squad. Some of the older players, they're managing, they give you so much in terms of experience and what they add in on a Saturday, but they can't train every week. It was like me last 2 years, you know, they were brilliant with me at Oxford. I didn't have to train every day, so I couldn't give everything then if I was starting on a Saturday.
Of course.
But he would sort of do that. I'd think, well, you played, like...
You know the script.
Yeah, you played. Do you know what I mean? So I found it like, I don't know, the managers I had who were top players, and by the way, some of them were obviously like Premier League icons, I get that. And there was utmost respect for that. But I took it as, that's the first day you might get a bit of an advantage because you was a top player. On the second day, if you're a tit, you're a tit, you're a manager at this level. For us now.
Forget what you were as a player.
Yeah. But I always thought you could have such a big advantage because you're like, if you were like, look, I know, I've been there.
I've done it.
And also, someone like that would be talking to you going, well, they've done it at like the top, so you'd have even more engagement. But it weren't. It was like, I found the managers I had who were top players, I struggled with.
Wow. That's really interesting.
Yeah.
Decent. Right, what are you going for?
Anything. This could be. Are you safe there, Tubes?
Bit wet, but I'll be all right.
No, from my shot, I meant. Right then.
Oh, wow.
Right there.
It's all right, chip
right
on.
Club, just keep going, everything right.
You do connect with it pure, didn't you?
Yeah, just the wrong way. Tubes, that's a strike, mate.
Oh, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, it's a shot, that. You know, I've played with a couple of lads who were like, gone into like, you know, this like qualifying for like say the Open or whatever, and they play off like, you know, like +2.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, obviously you're gonna like be unbelievable. They're like, nah, just can't get on. Like
the amount of people I spoke to, like exactly that. They go, yeah, I'm playing off +4, but I came 50th last week.
Yeah.
And I won about 300 quid. You're like,
mate, it's crazy. Because you know, like in England, this is what's like again mad about like the football like structure in England. You can like make money playing like non-league football, can't you? Like quite good money, can't you? Like, and then, but golf, you couldn't. You can't, to earn money, it's like, wow, yeah, so good.
And you've got, until like, you know, me and
Out money, innit?
Yeah, what, to get to the events.
Unless you've got a sponsor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're struggling.
Yeah, definitely. Mate, it's a tough game. And then also then it comes with like at that level, all the pressure of like, you've got a putt.
Oh, could be worth you going on tour or not. Do you know what I mean? It's like the pressure of like, you got 1 under, you got to get this to go into make the cut or not, you nothing. Mental.
Tubes need an up and down, don't they?
Up and down. It's both fourth shot. Jay, who's the best character, the funniest character you've ever played with?
It's hard because I've met some cracking lads.
Yeah.
Like the group I had at QPR when we had Sean Derry.
Yeah.
He's a character. Deza. Clint Hill.
Yeah.
Hyder Helgeson. Bradley Orr. Joey.
Yeah.
We were all tight. Our group, and they're like, you know, it's just constant. The banter's like constant. We're still on it now, you know, like group chats and that. They're like,
do you still speak to Joey Barton and all those lads?
Yeah, we were all in the same group. Deza, Hilly, like all of those. We're all like really tight, and they're like, we're all just like the same sort of like banter, and just sort of like, it's just relentless, kind of like harsh banter. It's like, it's harsh. It's a tough school.
Yeah.
You can't, one of the lads will do something, they're just out with their like missus or something. There'll be something that's happened.
Yeah.
And they're just on it. Like, there's no hiding place at all. Hyder's out in Iceland, but there's no hiding place for him. He's massive as well, Hyder. He's stuck on about 3 Sharon. He's on the beers, but he's enjoying his life. Yeah. He's a great lad. Hyder he's got bad stutter, isn't he?
Has he?
Yeah, so after a game, he was chatting after a game, and the gaffer was like waiting to do his thing, but Hyder was still going.
Yeah.
You f***ing hell, Hyder. Spit it out. But yeah, those lads were just like proper characters.
Yeah.
You know, when I first started as well, I think there was like more characters. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, the football's changed.
Yeah.
Give Joey Barton a nudge for us. What do you keep blanking me about doing the 4-hole challenge?
Oh, he can play.
I know, I've heard.
Oh, he's a good golfer, Chiefs.
Great bloke, Joey, isn't he?
Ah, he's top man, mate. Oh! Bite! No, he hasn't. Bit aggressive, innit? You know? No feeling. People don't like him or do like him, don't they? And
I've met him a few times and I think he's a great person. But did you ever see like the anger side of him? Like him getting proper angry? Yeah. He's come out and said, isn't he? He goes, I've got issues or anger and stuff like that.
Yeah, like you know, like I think people have. It's just that like people know about his stuff, don't they? It's like, so everyone out there sort of like, it's just readily available, like the mistakes he's made for people to see. But other people have also made mistakes. I take people for how they are with me.
And that's how you should be.
Yeah. And me and him get on unbelievable. So it's like, don't care what other people's experiences are, you know?
Get him on the 4-hole, yeah?
4-holer.
Get him on.
Tube. Huh? You see the old sweat on the toes? Bit of Peter on there. Mate, you've played well, haven't you?
Jesus.
That'll be a good up and down that. This, I have to putt this, being honest.
We're all square, aren't we? Both putting for a Maurizio Pari.
Yep. So. Right then.
Craig Short. Right.
Tubes for the win.
This is the win, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just to win the 4-hole challenge. He's defo, look.
Couple of good putts, Tubes, you've had. Huh? What's that, par for you?
No, par,
Yeah.
bogey last one.
Well played,
But do you think I'm not a 6? Do you think I'm 16?
What?
We're not finished here, we've got another hole to play.
16 stone?
I don't understand.
Devo, mate.
Yeah, I don't understand all the giving me shots and stuff like that.
Tubes are good, mate.
Anyway, I've won. That's never happened on here.
What? Have you never won?
I won, but just never with holes to play. On to the
seeing as
fourth hole.
there's only 4 holes.
Here we go. Oh, stop, stop. It's all right.
It's all right,
Lucky
that's
it's
good.
autumn. Oh, mate. Oh my God. Mate, that is seriously impressive.
It's all too late, Tubes. It's all too late.
Look at that on the old shot tracer. That'll look mustard. So Joe, we mentioned the characters. Obviously with characters, there's nights out. What's the best night out you've had with footballers?
I think,
The fact that you just laugh straight away is going to be...
yeah. Well, the details become all a lot clearer, like, on the weeks that follow, don't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's like, oh, do you remember that?
Yeah.
Like, no.
No,
I'm not glad I didn't,
Yeah.
you know, one of them. So I think Christmas dues were big. Because it would always be, I don't quite know why, but it'd always be like the Saturday,
Yeah.
and then the Sunday was like an all-day thing,
Little
and
carry on.
you'd sort of like book it in early with the boss and get the captain would always get like the Monday off.
Right.
So you knew you had the Monday off, so it was like just, let's crack on, wasn't it, you know? And usually you'd lose.
Yeah.
Because everyone was just, they've got their bags packed with all their gear, haven't they? And it was like, that was all the chat. And if you won, it was like the Saturday night was amazing. If you lost, it was like a bit of a slow burner, but then it'd get going. But I always preferred the Sunday, like an all day.
Leo's here.
Yeah, because the banter's just like, the banter's better. So we started going to that Winter Wonderland.
Yes.
And
It's a good place, that.
yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I come out in a rash now we talk about it.
Come on,
So
then.
it's like it's fancy dress. So the first one was Elsa.
Yeah.
I've gone as Elsa
Yeah.
from Frozen.
Yeah.
Full gear. I always used to go as a bird. I used to try to. Yeah, just try to. Cheerleader, 1 year bird. Yeah, I'd like going as a bird. But do you know what? I couldn't ever quite remember because it was just like full blast. But I remember getting home
Yeah.
and I wasn't Elsa anymore. I was in the full, you know, the German, what's it? The Lederhosens.
Oh, yeah.
I was in that now, not Elsa. That's what I changed into second.
Right.
Now I've come home. It's probably, I don't live too far from it. 10. Not a late one, but I mean that was enough.
Yeah.
And my missus answered the back door. All I had on was skins, the bottoms, a t-shirt, and one trainer. One trainer. That was it, and that's how it used to go at the end of a Christmas do. It was just bonkers. It was just like what? It was just, and then I sort of said like, no, enough's enough.
Yeah.
That's me. I've tapped out after that one.
done.
Because.
That's worrying, isn't it?
Yeah. So I tapped out after that one.
Yeah.
I thought I did.
Right.
And I've signed for Oxford. And they're like, Christmas do. They started planning it September. I'll tell you where's the gaff to go.
Yeah.
Winter Wonderland.
Elsa!
all went, 11 of us, 11 of us, 22 of us, however many in the squad, all as cricketers. All Saints, looking for a change of clothes, get back in Winter Wonderland.
Really?
The whole lot.
Right, okay.
Boxes.
Oh, the whole lot.
The whole lot, yeah. The whole lot.
Amazing.
Yeah, that was quality. So it used to go off in there. I mean, there was a lot of teams in there. It's like PFA do, so it'd be like just like carnage, wouldn't it? And all the lads. But they are. I think they might be dwindling a little bit, the Christmas do, but again, I think so.
Social media.
Yeah, social media. Yeah.
You imagine like people filming you getting changed into Lidos and then Elsa.
Yeah,
not good.
I think eating a complimentary mince out the toilets, things like that. You know,
cameraman.
Wake up, guts in turmoil. Why is that? You had a million pisses in your mouth. I think the social media, I mean...
Oh, it's killed it.
Yeah, it's killed a lot of good fun, innocent fun.
Yeah.
That's the thing, that you know what I mean? A lot of the stuff that went on, it wasn't hurting anyone, no. Definitely not. It was fun. It was like...
yourself having the mince out the toilet,
whatever. It was like, you know, you're there for the banter with the lads, your team, great crack with each other, and, you know, look, when I speak to my brothers who play rugby or go on rugby tours, and albeit not professionally, and they've got like a profile necessarily, but they'd be like, oh, it's minor what you boys are doing, because they're like absolute
what
chaos.
They do is
rank. They're chaos.
They're like down in and stuff.
Oh, they're doing all sorts, aren't they? Like, but they and I know, obviously, look, again, obviously, I'm not being blasé to the fact that like you're there as like a role model, but there is times where you're like, lads, no phones, we're here having banter. You want to be just like locked in a pub, didn't you? A room in a pub and just have a good crack, didn't you, the lads? That's my one, because you know, I used to get in a place, put the old invisible cloak on,
and then out.
And it ain't that invisible.
You've just as bloody Elsa. I've got trees in the way, 8 iron, got to go over it. Oh my God, that's awful.
That was just like, you've won already. we chatted for half hour, you've won already, like just whatever.
Right. 7.
Little hook punch.
Do you know what, that is a massive drive from you. Massive.
It's a short game I've got to work on. Oh, that's a shot. Go. Just how that's good shot though, Tube. Okay. Right, finish with a birdie, Tube.
Come on. I really want to see a Jamie Mackie birdie dance.
Right.
Seeing your TikToks, end on a birdie dance, that'd be absolutely sensational. Oh. Do you know what?
Long, no?
Do you reckon? I reckon that's all right, that.
Might be all right.
So, Jay, final question on the 4-hole challenge. A question I ask everyone who comes on the 4-hole challenge. If you could have a caddy to caddy for you for 18 holes, anyone past or present, from any walk of life, who would it be and why?
It would be Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods. He's like my sporting hero, you know, like he's like, really? I love him. I love golf, so obviously caddying, you know, I could have a proper character on the bag or whatever, and then I wouldn't be able to hit a shot with that, but if I could have
you'd have a laugh.
Yeah, you'd have a good crack, so I would like that, but you know, for him though, just imagine him carrying your bags and telling you won't be able to do what he says, you'd be a bit like shaking on it.
It's like when Glenn Hoddle used to go and manage teams like Swindon, like, do this, I can't do it, just do it. Like,
it's tough, isn't it? But
it'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
But him, mate, I love him. He's just like,
he's a dude, isn't he?
How he hits it, just like, and I mean, you know, when he won the Masters again, it was, it killed it a bit because I loved Masters Sunday. Like, we'll have some food, watch it. It's just like.
Did you get dressed as Elsa?
I watch it like every shot, and then it's that year he won it. The last one, it was rained off, so it wasn't like the Masters Sunday, was they did it early doors. So me and my pal who always watch it, we recorded it and tried to do it on the.
Oh, really?
Like, but obviously then we knew, we were like, what we've done here is rubbish. You know,
watching the whole of Masters.
Yeah, it was rubbish. Like, but he'd be him. He's just different, isn't he? You know, it's just like
what a legend.
It's a joke. So, but if it was a footballer, I would say I'd go in lockdown and watch Maradona's documentary. Him on the bag would be a good crack, wouldn't it? Huh?
It'd be literally a good crack.
Yeah, that'd be it. So,
Maradona on the bag.
Maradona or Tiger Woods.
What a
big spectrum that. Isn't
big
it?
time. Imagine both of them at the same time. Maradona, Tiger Woods, and you going around. Oh, carnage!
Let's sort it out. 4-hole challenge.
Birdie.
Right, we need this, Tubes. Turn. Oh!
Right. You've won this hole. I've got this new putting technique.
Yeah, go on.
I did it with Big Ange a couple of weeks ago. It's called the Dying Swan. Watch this.
Great core, great Bobby. Got in.
Oh, it worked first time.
Tubes.
Yeah.
What a day.
No, looked it. That is what the 4-hole challenge is all about.
No,
that
Andre.
was Jamie Mackie. That was effing brilliant. Thank you so much,
Cheers, mate.
It's so good.
I would hug you. I like a bear hug, big bear hug, but it's big coronavirus, man.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, mate.
No worries. Thanks for having me on, mate. I loved it.
Love it.
What a channel. Get on it.
Golf Live.
Big subscription. We need subscriptions. Come on, baby.